Children, in the previous class, we have learned patterns in repeated addition as multiplication and patterns in division as repeated subtraction. Today, we are going to learn measurements by standard and non-standard units.
Measurement capacity. There are some vessels full of water. Observe them and tell which ones can hold more water and which ones less. Let us see. Well, the bucket will hold more water and the bowl less. Won't you agree with me? Yes, you do. This bucket became full when 40 glasses of water were poured into it. This bucket became full with 10 pitchers of water. The same amount of water measures different because different means are used to measure it. No matter who fills water in the bucket, it should measure the same. For that, we must use the standard measure.
Recall, how many glasses of water do you drink in a day? Children, first one, summer day. During summer day, we will drink more water, near 8 to 12 glasses. So, I'll write here 8 glasses of water. Next one, winter day. Winter day, usually we'll drink less water. So, I'll write here 5 glasses of water. Children, next one, some vessels full of water are given here. Observe them and tell which one can hold more water and which one holds less water. So, first one, water bottle, bucket, mug, pot. Among these, bucket can hold more water, mug can hold less water. Measurement by non-standard tools. Measurement by non-standard tools. First one, this vessel can hold 3 tumblers of water. This vessel can hold 3 tumblers of water. So, the capacity of vessel equal to 3 tumblers. So, the capacity of vessel equal to 3 tumblers. Next one, water bottle. Water bottle can hold 5 tumblers of water. Water bottle can hold 5 tumblers of water. So, the capacity of water bottle is equal to 5 tumblers. So, the capacity of water bottle is 5 tumblers. Third one, jug. Jug can hold 10 tumblers of water. Jug can hold 10 tumblers of water. So, the capacity of jug is 10 tumblers. So, the capacity of jug is 10 tumblers. Children, first one, tick the container that holds more water. First one, water bottle can hold 5 tumblers of water. Jug can hold 10 tumblers of water. So, the jug can hold more water. So, the jug can hold more water. Second one, jug can hold 10 tumblers of water. Vessel can hold 3 tumblers of water. So, this jug can hold more water. Last one, water bottle can hold 5 tumblers of water. Vessel can hold 3 tumblers of water. Vessel can hold 3 tumblers of water. So, this water bottle can hold more water. Next one, which among the given container will hold more water? Children, here water bottle can hold 5 tumblers of water. Jug can hold 10 tumblers of water. Vessel can hold 3 tumblers of water. So children, among these, jug can hold more water. Measuring using vessel and complete the data. Children, we have to use this vessel and complete the data. First one, plastic pot. It takes 40 times to fill this plastic pot using this vessel. Next one, steel pot. It will take 50 times to fill this steel pot using this vessel. Next one, water bottle. To fill this water bottle, it will take 2 times using this vessel. Next one, water drum. It will take 35 times to fill this water drum using this vessel. Next question, arrange the vessels given above by their capacity from less water to the vessels with more water by writing the names in the blanks. So children, we have to arrange the vessels less capacity to more capacity of water. Children, among these 4, water bottle contains less capacity of water. The next, among these 3, water drum contains less capacity of water. Among these 2, plastic pot contains less capacity of water. And last, steel pot.
Liquids of large quantities are measured in liters and liquids of small quantities are measured in milliliters. One liter is 1000 milliliter, half a liter is 500 milliliter, quarter liter is 250 milliliter. Ten milliliter is 1 centiliter, 10 centiliter is 1 deciliter, 10 deciliter is 1 liter, 10 liter is 1 deciliter, 10 deciliter is 1 hectoliter, 10 hectoliter is 1 kiloliter. 10 milliliter is 1 centiliter, 10 centiliter is 1 deciliter, 10 deciliter is 1 liter, 10 liter is 1 deciliter, 10 deciliter is 1 hectoliter, 10 hectoliter is 1 kiloliter.
Measurement by standard tools. Measurement by standard tools. Meena and her mother. Meena and her mother. Mother. Meena, pour 1 tumbler of water into the floor. Meena. Okay, ma. Mother. The batter is so thick. Did you pour 1 full tumbler of water? Meena. Yes, ma. Mother. Which tumbler did you use? Meena. Ma, I used the small tumbler. Mother, you have to use a bigger one. Meena, okay ma. Mother, Meena, now bring me 2 tumblers of water to pour in this milk. Meena, ma, I have brought water in big tumbler. Mother, Meena, now you should have brought water in the small tumbler. Meena, ma, sometimes you ask me to bring water in big tumbler and sometimes small tumbler. I don't know when to bring in big tumbler and when to bring in small tumbler. What shall we do to find a solution for this issue? We need a standard tool to measure capacities of containers we need a standard tool to measure capacities of containers. We also need a standard unit to express capacities of containers. These are some standard tools to measure capacity. We can find them in milk shops, grocery shops, etc. We measure liquid such as water, oil, milk, petrol using these tools.
Measuring volume of a given liquid using containers marked with standard units. In ancient times, different people used different tools for measuring capacities and volumes. So, there was no common tool to be used by everyone. Then they used common objects such as jars and pots to measure volumes and capacities. Gradually, mankind knows that there must be a unique system for a measurement to be used worldwide. List out the measures used at your home for the following activities. Activity: required quantity. Water used to take bath by you, 1 bucket. Milk drink every day morning, 1 tumbler. These measures cannot be accurate if we use non-standard measures. To measure the liquids accurately, we use standard units. Thus, the standard unit for measuring volume of liquid arises. They are liters and milliliters. We denote liters as L and milliliters as ml. Quarter liter, 250 ml. Half liter, 500 ml. 3/4 of liter, 750 ml. 1 liter, 1000 ml. Now let us find out how many liters and milliliters of water can be filled in this bucket by using 1 liter can. One liter, 2 liters, 3 liters, 4 liters, 5 liters. Hence, this bucket can be filled with 5 liters of water.
Complete the table classifying these under the given table. Children, here there is given pot, medicine bottle, oil can, water can, tumbler and water pot. We have to classify these things: less than 1 liter vessel and more than 1 liter vessel. We can write the less than 1 liter vessels. Children, here the less than 1 liter vessels are medicine bottle, tumbler and water pot. Now we can write the more than 1 liter vessel. So here the more than 1 liter vessels are pot, oil can and water can. Tick them appropriate unit to measure the given liquid. Here given liquid to be measured: milliliters and liters. We have to put a tick mark, milliliter or liter. So first one, cough syrup. Usually we will buy the cough syrup in small bottles. So we have to put a tick mark in milliliter. Usually we will buy the vinegar in small bottles. So we have to put tick mark in milliliter. Third one, water in tank. Water tank contains more water, so we can put tick mark in liters place. Fourth one, water you bring to school. Sometimes we will bring water in small water bottle or big water bottle. So we can put tick mark in milliliter and liter place. Fifth one, oil in kitchen. Usually we'll buy oils in liters. So we have to put tick mark in liters. Last one, petrol. We will buy petrol in liters. So you have to put a tick mark in liters place. Next one, tick the biggest unit. First question, 500 milliliter, 100 milliliter, 50 milliliter and 75 milliliter. Children, among these we have to tick the biggest unit. So here 500 milliliter is the biggest unit. So we have to put tick mark. Second one, 200 milliliter, 300 milliliter, 150 milliliter and 175 milliliter. Among these, which one is the biggest unit? Here 300 milliliter is the biggest unit. Third one, 5 liter, 2 liter, 8 liter, 7 liter. Among these four, which one is the biggest unit? Yeah, good. 8 liter is the biggest unit. So we have to put tick mark. Fourth one, 3 liter, 300 milliliter, 30 milliliter and 30 liter. Among these four, which one is the biggest unit? 30 liter is the biggest unit. Fifth one, 250 milliliter, 1500 milliliter, 760 milliliter and 75 liter. Among these four, 75 liter is the biggest unit. Circle the smallest unit. Circle the smallest unit. First one, 250 milliliter, 350 milliliter, 50 milliliter, 750 milliliter. Among these four, 50 milliliter is the smallest unit. So you have to circle C 50 ml. Second one, 300 milliliter, 350 milliliter, 800 milliliter and 275 milliliter. Among these four, 275 ml is the smallest unit. So you have to circle D 275 milliliter. Third one, 10 liter, 3 liter, 9 liter and 6 liter. Among these four, 3 liter is the smallest unit. So you have to circle B 3 liter. Fourth one, 3 liter, 350 milliliter, 5 milliliter, 40 liter. Children, among these four, which one is the smallest unit? Yeah, very good. C 5 milliliter is the smallest unit. So you have to circle 5 milliliter. Fifth one, 2500 milliliter, 100 milliliter, 810 milliliter, 175 liter. Children, among these four, which one is the smallest unit? Good. 100 ml is the smallest unit. So you have to circle 100 milliliter. Children, next one, how many liters of water do you use for the following purpose in your house? Complete the table. Activity at home, liter. First one, bathing 15 liter, drinking 5 liter, brushing teeth 5 liter, cooking 8 liter, washing kitchen utensils 10 liter, watering the garden 12 liters, mopping the floor 15 liters. Children, I have completed this table according to my household activities. Try to complete this table according to your household activities. Children, next one, how many liters are needed for filling the given containers? Complete the table by measuring the containers by 1 liter bottle. Complete the table by measuring the containers by 1 liter bottle. Children, we have to find the capacity of water holds in bottle, bucket and pot in liters. Children, we can use 1 liter water bottle to find the capacity of water bottle, bucket and pot. Children, first one bottle can hold one liter bottle. In bucket, I have filled 10 1 liter water bottles. Bucket can hold 10 1 liter bottles. Next one, pot. In pot, I have filled 15 1 liter water bottles. So, pot can hold 15 1 liter bottles. And today we have learned measurements in non-standard units, measurements in standard units. Copy these in your term book. Thank you, children.